violence and other kind of violence.
Get away! I could be at work, at school, in my car, I can still get shot by the police, but I can get shot anywhere.
So it is what it is.
What's good, YouTube? It's a Black Gen Z Mindset. Make sure you go ahead and like, comment, share, and subscribe. Let's get into the video.
It was a really busy night for authorities in Broward County.
Deputies met with gunfire while responding to a shooting, and that wasn't the only Christmas Day crime. Local 10 specialist Bridget Matter is live in Fort Lauderdale with more. Bridget.
Police are looking for several dangerous suspects that are involved in 3 separate shootings. One of those happening here at this club in Fort Lauderdale where a man was killed. Police are investigating 3 shootings that happened over the Christmas weekend in Broward County. Deputies with the Broward County Sheriff's Office say they exchanged gunfire with a person Saturday night.
So we're in Miami with it. I wanted to do some stories in Miami because I'm actually going to Miami for New Year's. So wanted to see what I'm getting myself into, and it's not looking good. It's not looking good.
There was an initial shooting on Northwest 31st Ave near Fort Lauderdale. Police tried to arrest the shooter involved, but were met with gunfire before the suspect got into a car and drove off. Then Sunday morning, a man was killed near the Take One Lounge in Fort Lauderdale.
So this guy shot it out with the police and got away. Home free. Wicked.
Police identified the victim as 37-year-old Bernie Jean. According to investigators, there was an argument during the shooting and a stray bullet ended up hitting someone else. Police continue to search for the suspect in that shooting as well. The third shooting happened at the Chateau Club in Fort Lauderdale where 2 people were shot.
Damn. That's in one night. You can't even keep up.
Police are asking anyone who witnessed this shooting here and have cell phone video to please contact them. For now, we're live in Broward County. Bridget Matter, local.
That was my grandson, my only grandson.
A Boynton Beach family is devastated and grieving Sunday night after one of their loved ones died after a crash along North Federal Highway in Boynton Beach. Tina Hunter is the grandmother of a 13-year-old boy who was killed while on his dirt bike and identified him as Stanley Davis Jr.
Dang. So this young man was killed on his dirt bike. I'm going to let them tell you how it happened. But, you know, you see a lot of these people, the biker boys on dirt bikes and on regular bicycles, you know, riding around in Florida and Miami area. And it is pretty dangerous, you know, riding on bikes in a big metropolitan city like that is very dangerous. But, you know, you take the risk that it comes with it. But the way that he died it wasn't just necessarily a neglectful driver, like somebody texting on their phone or maybe drunk driving. So
the traffic incident also involved a Boynton Beach police officer.
They don't chase him. He just panicked because he's a kid. Chased him right to his damn grave and figured he another black boy. Ain't that gonna be done. Then that's the president of the city of Boynton Police that we've been having problems for all these damn years.
Boynton Beach Police Chief Michael.
Hold on. So it sounds like her grandkid was fleeing from the police. I don't know the bike laws. You may not be able to have dirt bikes, but all I know is I see kids on bicycles and they be running people over. All the times I've been to Miami, the kids on the bicycles run people over. So, you know, I don't know what this boy was doing. They looks like they went to pull him over and he tried to flee the police. And she somehow blames the police for that. Hold on, I gotta run that back.
Officer.
They don't chase him. He just panicked because he's a kid. Chased him right to his damn grave and figured he another black boy. Ain't that gonna be done. Then that's the president of the city of Boynton Police that we've been having problems for all these damn years.
Boynton Beach Police Chief Michael Gregory gave his condolences to the family, but couldn't answer any questions because the Florida Highway Patrol is currently investigating the case.
I can't say how difficult it is to think of the loss of someone as young as 13 years old with such a bright future ahead of them. And I know that our community is upset. I know that there's a lot of emotion. And in some cases, there's some false narratives and false information that's floating around.
Preliminary investigation indicates that the teen was seen driving recklessly on his dirt bike on Boynton Beach Boulevard.
And they do that. I'm not surprised that, you know, they have reports of him driving recklessly. Now, does that mean that he deserved to die? Absolutely not. But I've seen people on regular bicycles, young kids, you know, black kids, Hispanic kids, and they just weaving through people, walking down the street, running people over, and it's serious out there. So, you know, you got to be on your P's and Q's if you're going to be out there, because those kids will run you over and blame it on you, and they won't think twice. And it sounds like they get that from the women who are around them and who are raising them to blame the circumstance on somebody else. It's like, your kid was out here wilding on the bike. The police try and chase him, and he takes off. I mean, all high-speed chases are going to risk you losing your life. It's a very unfortunate situation, but I mean, you're on a bike, pull over, bruh. Take the L. You're 13 years old. You're not going to go to prison.
When police officers tried to make a traffic stop, police say the dirt bike crashed in the 800 block of North Federal Highway. How the crash happened has not been released pending the investigation.
Those and clear them up. At this point, in the preliminary investigation, I've not seen any evidence or heard any witness testimony that states that the officer's vehicle came in contact with the dirt bike operator's dirt bike.
Right. But look how quickly the auntie was, or whoever she was. I know she's emotional, all this stuff. But look how quick, oh, it was just a black boy and they was just chasing him because they thought he was just some other black boy. Your son crashed out. He crashed out. This is a crash out. At 13, he crashed out. Like, niggas in the hood, you start saying, you know, excuse my French, but you say certain things to describe certain situations. Yeah, bro, ran from police and he crashed out. You know what I mean? He literally crashed out.
Friends of the teen who are involved in bike life culture say they need a place where they can ride and avoid these types of consequences.
I feel like if the community came together and built a park or somewhere for people to ride, you know, these situations won't happen.
That ain't gonna do nothing. That ain't gonna do nothing, bruh. When I see, I mean, those biker gangs, those kids in the biker gang, they pull up deep. They pull up deep. Okay? They like to weave in and out between pedestrian obstacles. They want to see how quickly they can go on one wheel, weaving in and out. They like having control of the sidewalks because they know if somebody runs up on them or tries to get mad at them doing their thing, they'll all jump in. That's why they come in big ass groups. A park is not going to do anything. And don't make me go look up some bike parks in Miami. There's no way there's not one bike park in Miami. Like, there's got to be several bike parks in Miami. Come on.
You know, if the community came together to try to understand the culture in Boynton, these situations won't happen.
The Florida Highway Patrol will be looking through surveillance video around where the crash happened and talking to anyone who witnessed it. FHP says it could take weeks up to months to conclude the investigation. The officer involved is on administrative leave pending the outcome of the investigation. For now, in Boynton Beach, I'm Josh Navarro.
That's such BS. But anyways.
WPTV News Channel 5.
Mark, I just talked to the staff members here at the Boynton Chevron, and I also got a hold of the surveillance video showing the moments before the crash and the chase. This surveillance video shows a Boynton Beach police car chasing the 13-year-old on a dirt bike Sunday afternoon. The teen, who has a helmet on, rides off onto Boynton Beach Boulevard before making a left.
Obviously not caring about any traffic signals, traffic stops. He just sped through, and I know he's a kid. And who knows? I may have done the same thing. I don't know, but definitely not in no big old city like that, honestly. The danger in driving on a bike at high speeds is just not something that I would risk, me personally. I'll just take the little L, you know what I'm saying? Do the juvie thing or whatever.
Noon. The teen, who has a helmet on, rides off onto Boynton Beach Boulevard.
I mean, you're really only going to get a ticket or a driving infraction, honestly, for reckless driving.
Before making a left onto Federal Highway. You can see the police car almost running into this white car as he continues the pursuit.
He almost ran into two cars, but he didn't.
We learned that the 13-year-old brought his bike to the gas station a little after 12:40 p.m. After getting off his bike, he then enters the store, hands money to someone, then goes back outside.
Dang, this little boy making plays. Hey, that's hard, though. I ain't gonna lie. Little homie was a hustler. Yo, that's crazy. They got everything. They literally have everything on tape.
Year-old brought his bike to the gas station a little after 12:40 p.m. After getting off his bike, he then enters the store, hands money to someone, then goes back outside to pump the gas. The teen looks back a few times before riding off, and that is when you can see the police car with the lights on. Boynton police say the teen was riding recklessly, which led the officer on the chase. This was moments before the crash then happened nearby on the 800 block of North Federal Highway.
Also tonight, a man is under arrest accused of punching a 3-year-old in a store in Allapattah. The attack, as you see right there, was...
God dang, hold up. I was not ready for that one. Hold on. This man falcon punched this 3-year-old.
Also tonight, a man is under arrest accused of punching a 3-year-old in a store in Allapattah. The attack...
Look at the force that he brought. What?
As you see right there, was caught on camera. The accused was supposed to go before a judge today, but he refused.
Judge, the last offender that we had, Mr. Marvin Green, he had refused.
Okay. Thank you.
He was a no-show in court this morning. Police say that the suspect, Marvin Green, is homeless and that he's well known to law enforcement. The 27-year-old is accused of punching a 3-year-old in the head so hard that it had caused internal bleeding.
I mean, we did do that video on the real estate agent who was out there purging the homeless. And then we got this homeless guy out here punching 3-year-olds. So I don't know. Maybe he saw something that other people couldn't see. I don't know. I might have to retract some of the things that I was saying about bruh, because sheesh, these homeless, if they really getting down like that, sheesh.
Investigators say Green doesn't know the child or the mother. The attack happened at a pharmacy in Allapattah 2 weeks ago.
And, you know, this is absolutely wrong. I know the husband can't be with the kids all the time, but man, you would have liked to have your husband with you right there. And, you know, it's crazy. It's a lot of vulnerable women and children out here. These dudes is on demon time.
Green is being charged with aggravated child abuse and possession of a stolen gun.
Now at 5:30, a disturbing crime. A man seen on video hitting a 3-year-old child across the head and then taking off.
NBC6 reporter Alyssa Hyman is live in Allapattah.
I don't know if I could tell, but it looked like they might have been Asian. This might be a hate crime too, so.
With a closer look at what happened and more on the suspected attacker, Alyssa.
Yeah, well, it happened at this pharmacy behind me here in Allapattah. Police say they've been able to identify the man in the video, but now they say they need the community's help to find him.
A disturbing assault caught on camera. A man violently striking a 3-year-old over the head in an Allapattah pharmacy. Miami PD assaulted.
Man, and that's a scary thing because that brother is pretty tall. He looked like one of them, you know, immigrants. Maybe I don't know. It might be Haitian descent. Very dark skinned brother. You know what I mean? A lot of people wouldn't step to that dude. Let me just say that. But he picks his victims very wisely, and it seems like the Miami Police Department has their eye on them, and they know a lot about them.
Detectives giving us this surveillance video. It happened on Monday, December 13th in the middle of the day.
And honestly, I'm surprised he didn't do anything to that old lady.
Watch as the man in the green shirt seemingly out of nowhere hits the young child who was standing in the pharmacy line with his mother. The man then runs out of the store. Miami investigators say they've identified the man they say is responsible as 27-year-old Marvin Green.
Honestly, dudes like that, they got to get put down. They got to get put down, bruh. They got to get put down.
A man who has a long criminal background here in Miami-Dade.
This case is extremely disturbing and it's horrific. So our assaults detectives have been investigating around the clock, and they're going to continue to investigate in order to locate this subject who's responsible and obviously heartless.
And they're asking for the community's help to find him.
This is very sad, and that little baby boy did not deserve this. Please contact us with this information so we can locate him and place him behind bars.
And police say the child had to be treated on scene by fire rescue for his injuries. So again, if you have any information or you can help Miami police find this man, you are asked to call police officers, or you can always call Crime Stoppers and remain anonymous. For now, we're live tonight in Allapattah. Alyssa Hyman, NBC 6
Very
News.
Gang violence and other kind of violence.
Get away! I could be at work, in school, in my car. I can still get shot by the police. I can get shot anywhere.
So it is what it is.